Once again, good morning and welcome to HR Generalist class, week two. So if you are not part of the class, week one, the YouTube link will be shared so you can listen to it. Very well, thank you. So today we are looking at something very, very important and foundation of HR. So they'll notice with you already, I am going to share the slide. Slide is not detailed as your notes. So open the two and go through as I share my screen. So just give me a minute while I share my screen, please. Okay, what it is? Okay. Okay. Please confirm that you can see my screen, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So, okay, once again, good morning. Okay, what we're going to look at briefly today, I might be a bit fast, but at the same time, I told us once it's few minutes for this Zoom to expire, I will put another link so that we can exhaust this topic. It's very, very broad. So we're starting with HR policy versus procedure. Policy and procedure, what it means. So the next one, we are looking at the employee handbook. This is very broad. So, but I'm going to give you the basic that will set you on the course. And at the same time, you are going to have assignment on this. I'm saying is that everybody is going to produce an employee handbook, comprehensive one. Then we have code of conduct, confidentiality in HR, data and employee privacy, and record keeping in HR. So these are the things that we're going to look at today. So the next slide, what is our learning objective? Number one is for us to understand HR policies and procedures, explain the importance of HR documentation, identify key HR documents, and lastly, draft a simple code of conduct. But I'm going to add to it, write employee handbook. So I'm going to add to this assignment. So the assignment you are going to go with today is going to be 2. Now, the next thing, let's look at HR policy. HR policies. What does HR policy? What is HR policy? When you just hear that name, HR policies, it is just a simple written rules and guidelines. Simple what? Written rules and guidelines. What does that mean? What is it? Another definition. It states what should be done. It also helps us to ensure fairness and consistency. And then we apply most of it all towards all the employees. An example of HR policies are leave policy, recruitment, and disciplinary policy. I told you last week that I do practical. I don't like just talking like that. So, and ask us to come either with our laptop or what we can access Google documents. But I will not want, I want to access it myself while I record it. So I will pause here. Let's talk about leave policy. Now, when we talk about leave policy, is this policy that enable employee to take up some time and rest, recuperate out of stress, maybe the company passes through a rigorous time, but this allowance is put there by labor law or international labor law for us to have a kind of break, because if a man work all through the year, that person will shut down. So that is what leave policies does. And we have different types of leave that we embark on during the year. Number one is annual leave. Number two, that is very, very important because of human health, is sick leave. And these things have standards. Mostly, annual leave span from 2 to 3 to 4 weeks with different companies. In a multinational company like MTN, banks that cut across the world, the management level, starting from HR manager upwards, their leaves is 4 weeks. That is 1 month. And then the next cadre to it, 3, and then generally 2 weeks. While some also make it generally 3 weeks across all board. Some also does 2 weeks across all board. Labor law do not mandate us that this is what you must do, but this is within the span of jurisdiction that they can work. For sick leave, it's often spanned from 3 to 5 working days. So many companies choose 3. But when it exceeds that, they cannot stop you, because while you are healthy, you worked for them. Now, the next one that is also very important is exam leave, because every company expects you to grow. So exam leave also span from 3 to 5 days. So many companies also take 3 days. You know why? They expect you that as you have come on board, you should not be schooling contemporary one. It should be professional courses. And in most cases, it happens 1 day or 2 or 3 days. But if you are going to a conventional school that will help that organization to grow, they will allow you up to 5 days. And even though it's more than that, they can compromise it. So we also have another one, which is very, very important to our women, maternity leave, which is 3 months. But internationally, like UK, they practice 12 months, which is 1 year or 9 months. And within this time, you will be given half salary or 2. Then, my dear country, Nigeria, we are very good and nice. Sometimes when you are on leave, you are on yourself. That 3 months, nothing for you for some company. Why some give you certain percentage according to their HR policy. So we also have paternity leave, which got good memory. Our late president in Nigeria was able to enforce it. It never existed before. So it's spanned from 3 to 5 working days, 3 days or 1 week. So many companies also choose the lower cadre. And we also have compassionate leave, which is the leave that's associated with bereavedness. That is, maybe your mother died, your wife died, your children died. It's not our portion, but these are things that are inevitable. So you take that leave. So, and in most cases, it's spanned from 3 to 5 days too. 3 days majorly, not spanned to 5 days. Then we have what we call a leave that take care of emergency. Maybe you have to work, something quickly happen and they call you, and next tomorrow you will not going to be around, so you take casual leave. So it helps you to take care of contingencies and some things that come within the while you are working. So these are different types of leave that we have. I want to explain sick leave. Sick leave is of different kind. Imagine you are running a logistic company and somebody had an accident, and after 3 days, the person have not recuperated. 5 days, it has not. What will happen? Are you going to pay that person for that month? Yes, you will. You will. It was on your job. The person had an accident. The first month, the person can be entitled to full salary. If you continue to the next month, half salary. If you continue 3/4, if it continue again, you maintain like 30% for maybe up to 6 months thereafter. Then the board can sit together and compensate the family and let the person go. Did you get that? You need to stand up on this when it occurs, because most companies will tell you that we have tried. After many days, go and show them it's in the labor law. When we reach where we treat labor law, I will expatiate more. Please, let's be grounded with all these things. So I will change my screen now. I always tell people, when we have tools to help us, let's make use of it very well. I want to make use of ChatGPT to expand this leaf and how you give command to give the right thing. And now, please, don't be an HR. We have seen a lot. HR will go to ChatGPT and request for an advert, and they will copy the whole thing and go and put on the web. Go to ChatGPT, go and ask for offer letter, copy the whole thing. No, you must know how to make your work creative. After you have put everything together, it helps you to reframe it. You come back, edit it one by one, and customize it to your own organization. So I needed to stress that before I continue. I believe that I've been able to like give us a headway or a kind of guideline. Please don't be that kind of HR that will give bad names to other HR out there. So you are going to see, I'm going to give you the command, and it will work. And then from there, I will take it to Google Sheet. So I'm going to stop this one now while I share that window. Okay. Confirm that you are seeing it. Are you seeing my window? Okay. Okay.
Yes, I can see it now.
Okay. Thank you. So, and now I'm going to customize it based on my consulting services. So I'm going to give ChatGPT a prompt. And sometimes if you don't know what to do, you can also ask ChatGPT, please give me a prompt. It will customize it very well. Then copy that prompt and put it back. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT to create a comprehensive leave policy in accordance to Nigeria labor law. Now, why do I bring it down? I bring it down because everything we are doing, we're in Nigeria. But if you are listening to me from outside the country, all you just need to do is to put your country name there and you get it right. I've not finished for Hallmark Consulting Services. Why I put that is going to customize it. It's going to customize it. Hallmark Consulting Services. Putting in consideration all other types of leave. So I want to ensure that nothing is left behind. So now that we have put this, let's okay it and see how it comes out for us. Okay. Now, okay. So I think it won't go well here with us. And so I don't know. You can see what have come out. So I want to take it to Google Document. Yeah, Google Doc. So that I'll be able to edit properly. Yeah. So did you see what I generated already? Hello, can we see what I generated?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I'm taking it to Google Form. So I want to change it to, okay, Google Document. So I'm creating new one. So I'm taking off I'm copying it. I've copied it. So I'm taking it to my Google Doc. So I am there already. Let me stop sharing this and share that. Okay. Please confirm that you can see my Google document. Now look at Google for you. It's telling you that there is a template, meeting notes, email. Are you seeing it? And more. So do we want to use any template? No, we just want to customize our thing. So I've copied from ChatGPT already. I place it here. Can you see? Everything is segmented. Now begin to do your cleanup. Do your cleanup. This line, take them off. Do your cleanup. All these reference, do you need them? If you are presenting to the management, you might put it so that they will know that you did not just sit down on your own and formalize that thing. So you can, but let's go up from up and begin to see. Take this one off. Take it off. Take this line off. Thank you. So there is also what we call style of writing. Take this thing off. So each company have a style of writing. So like this now, some company will underline it. You underline it. Underline this. Yeah. Then the next thing, effective date, you have to put it. Maybe today is 14th February 2026. Put it, clean this, make your work neat. So now, this policy is to who? Is it to all the employee? To all employee, both full-time, permanent, and temporary, whatever. So create a space a bit. This, I will also underline this. Underline this. Underline this. So now the next thing is we have to state the purpose of the first article. There is the purpose to define the type of leave available to employee, eligibility condition, approval processes, and entitlement in compliance with Nigeria labor law. So the next thing now, what is the scope? This policy applied to all employee of Oma Consulting Services across all locations or less otherwise governed by a specific contract or collective agreement. General principle. Now, this tells us what the leave is for, how, the terms and the condition. Leave entitlement form part of the terms and condition of employment and cannot be reduced below statutory minimums. So you cannot say because this employee is very important, the MD say, no, don't allow this guy to go on leave. He's very important. He's the only person that can help us. No, sir. No, sir. That is why each of the department, please always ensure that it's not one person that is doing your work. If it is one person and the master is so much, I used to tell people it's a time bomb. You know the reason? The day that person falls sick, what will happen to the business? Please, even though they don't want to spend, make them to understand that we're on the time bomb. The day Mr. Lagbaja did not come to the office, I bet you nobody else will do this work, sir. Please help us. We need another person. Is that okay? So types of leave, we have annual leave, eligibility. After 12 months of continuous service. Hey, this is very important too. Somebody join you today and is very productive. After 1 week, he say want to go on leave. Leave where? You must at least after 12 months. After 12 months. So please always say that. So entitlement, minimum of 6 working days pay leave per year, exclusive of public holidays and the rest. So that is minimum. But just as I told you, at least the labor law tells us 12, that is 2 weeks and above, which is 10 days. 10 days. Now, is 6 working days here. That is, you know, some people work on Saturdays. That is just for 1 week. So, but you can edit it yourself to your own taste. Okay, you can just say 10 working days. That is for 2 weeks. Because Saturday and Sunday will not be there. But if it's going to be there, you make it 12 days, 12 working days. So leave may be deferred by mutual agreement, but leave earning period must not exceed 24 hours. That is 24 months. So in this case, this one is depending on the management. Yes. So in employee handbook, sometimes we have to state it there clearly that if you don't take your leave this year, you cannot take it again. You cannot take it again. So you have to state it clearly. So whatever be you people agreement in your company, you have to put it here. So let me put that in the color. This is now unused annual leave must be carried forward only with approval and taken within agreed time. You understand? Maybe because the person is very important, you don't want the person to go on leave. You beg the person. Maybe January work is not too tedious. You now have to allow the person to go. So public holidays. Employees are entitled to all public holidays recognized in Nigeria with full pay. Now, I have once been in an organization that the MD will tell you, no, his government paying me is a whole lot. And I don't want to be in that kind of organization anymore. So please, always fight it out. Public holidays, if they are not allowing them, let them pay them bonus. New Year, day one is January, we have Good Friday, Easter holiday, Workers' Day, Independence Day, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and all the other dates that varies with our Muslim brothers and sisters. So state government may also declare some holidays we have to follow. I don't know whether we are getting this. Now, let's look at sick leave. Employees are entitled up to 12 working days sick leave per year if certified by a registered medical professional. Now, I told you 3 to 5 working days. Yes, the 3 to 5 working days, we might not even ask you bring doctor's report or this. Once you exceed that, you have to. And now if you become 12 working days, 12 working days almost like 2 weeks, then you have to check very well. And after you have checked and everything is still okay, you have no option. This person is sick. When he was not there or when he was not sick, what happened? You make use of him. You still have to allow him. Sick leave not used in a year does not accrue for another year. Maybe you just come now. Last year I did not go on sick leave. Please, HR, I want to go on sick leave. No, sick leave where it is not done. So female employee are entitled to maternity leave as follow. 12 weeks total. That is totally normally 6 weeks before and 6 weeks after childbirth. Yes, that is some people. Why some wait? It's just few days to their birth that they will leave. So if it's like that, those people are entitled to their 3 months leave, which is still 12 weeks. So nursing mother are entitled to 2 to 30 minutes break daily. For example, what we used to do is that if the resumption time is 10:30, them can come 11 o'clock or they leave before 5 o'clock, the closing hours. So they are entitled to that. So you must give them. The labor law give that allowance, please. Paternity leaves. I've said it that why Nigeria federal law does not make it mandatory. It's not mandatory. So 5 working days paid within 2 months of the childbirth, somebody can go for paternity leave. So this is a company level benefits aligned with global practices. If you are, so you can do this. So compassionate or bereavement, I've talked about that too. So you can see it in this document. Study and exam leave too, you can see it in this document. Then unpaid leave may be granted at the discretion of the management for personal reason not covered under the leave policy. For example, now you needed to take break off work and you want them to keep the work for you. So what do? You have to go to the management and they will agree and like that. So that is how that works. So other leave are sabbatical leave, special leave for cultural religious observation, leave for trade union activities. So it all depends. So what are the processes? As HR, the custodian of the law, everything need to be documented. You need to have your leave procedure. So for example, application must submit leave request via your HRS, that is a human resource integrated system. It can be your any other this thing like the company where I am now, we call it PMS. So you have to apply through that through your supervisor or direct supervisor at least 2 weeks prior to your planned leave. Then HR will have to approve and your line manager. So once that is done, the documentation will be kept and all those stuffs, and you can go on your leave. So leave encashments. So encashments are unused leave. So it's only permitted on termination of employment. For example, maybe you are about leaving the organization and you have not taken any leave. We'll give you termination of leave termination. Maybe a week too, you have to go. You are not doing anything and you'll be paid for it. That is if you do not go to leave this year and you are resigning from that organization. But I bet you most of the company don't even observe that. And the owner of the company always want to fight it with you. So now, any policy, you do always put these amendments. So Oma Consulting Services have the right to amend this policy to reflect changes in law or organizational needs with appropriate communication to employee. So this is just an example of leave policy. This is an example of leave policy. So now, first class activities. Aside leave, which other thing do we have there? I want you to quickly use ChatGPT, create recruitment policy for all my consulting services and disciplinary policy. Ensure that all the portion that I explained to you shows. So you can do that while the meeting continues. So I'm going to drop another link shortly now in the chat box so that we'll quickly join that meeting. Then we'll continue. Okay, we still have 10 minutes so that we continue. I'm going to create that now, please. So please do your classwork. Create a leave policy now. Do your classwork. What's the first number you counted? Do your classwork. Do your classwork. I hope we are doing our classwork. Do your classwork. Oh.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Is it leave policy or recruitment policy?
Recruitment policy and disciplinary policy. That's what you are doing. I've done leave policy.
All right, thank you.
So, about a day, can't you hear me? You want me to drop it? Eh? Recruitment policy. And disciplinary policy.
So one more question, sir. Is it together or separately?
Separately. They are separate documents.
All right.
Yeah. So I am dropping the next link for us. This by 11:40. Okay, the next meeting will be 11:15. Let me save it. Okay. Hope you are doing the work. So check the chat box. Please confirm that I can see the meeting link in the chat box, please. Okay, Abose, they say you can see it. Toby, can you see it? Kome, can you see it? Okay, Toby said you can see it. Kome, can you see it?
I just want to check. I was already doing the class work.
Okay. Okay, David can see it. Mary was here. She's out already. Okay. Think you can.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
So I'm lost. So I just came back online. I was out. I received the call. So it actually took me out of the class. So I'm just coming back now, and I think it's like you gave everybody work to do, right?
Yes, check the chat box. You will see it. You have to draft a policy. No, recruitment policy and disciplining policy, formal consulting services. You use ChatGPT and then you edit it.
Okay, recruitment policy and leave policy. I didn't get the second one.
Disciplinary policy. Disciplinary policy.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So the meeting will end shortly, and by 11:45, another meeting will start. I've sent the link. Please, can we copy the link from the from the chat box, please? Then I will end this one now. Let me also put it in the group. Okay. So I believe we have all gotten it. So see you in the class shortly again, so that we'll explain what remains and then we'll go back to our chats, our WhatsApp group, please. So thank you. I'm ending this call now. Just meant 2 or 3 minutes.